Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey! Yippee!
Yeah!
I hope you're hungry. Because we're going to the Luncheon Kingdom.
Great. I haven't eaten yet.
I
No, I
could
hate
go
you.
for a big Volbono soup. At the top of Volbono Mountain. From the Mario Odyssey level Luncheon Kingdom. I don't know. This is our lava level. It's pink. You like Pepto-Bismol?
Never used it.
This exact shade of pink and how the lava shines is exactly what Pepto-Bismol looks like.
Oh, I know. I've seen it.
It's uncanny, and I don't know why they chose this color.
This is their way of telling everybody that Mario has some really bad acid reflux.
Mamma mia. He put a little too much spice in his
The position's just far enough to be a struggle.
I know. And I'm just gonna go and take damage for it, because why not? I'm trying to down throw, but it won't let me down throw. And I'm refusing to do it with the motion controller inputs, so I'm struggling a little bit.
Are you on a Pro Controller for this?
Yes, I use the Pro Controller for this. It makes all the motion inputs harder.
Yeah, it was bad. I had to switch to the Joy-Cons.
Yeah. Like, you can still do them. I just don't know how to do the down throw and stuff, because they only ever tutorialize it to you with the Joy-Cons.
Was it so hard to update and add like some tutorial stuff for this Pro Controller? This game's been out for how long?
I mean, it shouldn't have been an update. It should have been there to begin with, because the Pro Controller was a thing since the Switch 1.
Worst company of all time. Mario.
I mean, true.
Mario just sucks. Go play.
Yeah,
go play,
here's
go
your
play,
fucking lava level, you frick. This is you swim around as a lava bubble. I don't know what more you could want.
For it to look like a lava level. Oh.
Well, none of the levels look like their respective levels in this game. There's always a twist to them.
What are you talking about? The desert level looks like a desert.
The desert level is red sand with ice everywhere and a Hispanic-inspired town. It's not just desert theme.
And you always associate Hispanic with like drier areas, and the ice goes away. Plus,
Well, no, it doesn't.
you know,
it's just slightly melted.
technically, the Arctic, or I guess Antarctica, would be the biggest desert in the world because it's a tundra, so snow, ice.
Yeah.
So desert.
So
desert.
Okay, then we have 2 desert levels in the game. There's no snow level.
No, but that's snow level. It's different.
The salt on these platforms could be interpreted as snow.
No, it's salt.
Did you even realize it was salt before I said anything?
I thought it was sugar.
I mean, I guess that could work too. I always thought it was salt because everything is more savory here. Like it's soups, it's meats, it's vegetables in stew and whatever. There's not really any candy or desserts, I guess.
Yeah, but like I'm only going off of what I've seen in this intro.
It's hot. Sugar melts.
Clearly, I haven't worked enough with sugar to get that in my brain.
Oh, the one guy is gone. He's been killed finally.
Just killed, just straight up dead.
Yeah, he's gone forever. No, these guys keep coming back, even though they disappear into a puff of smoke.
Oh, of course.
Wouldn't be a Mario game without our Koopaling equivalent. This guy is the easiest boss in the
I
history
too
of
love
video
Mario
games.
3.
This is the easiest boss in the history of 3D platformers, I'm pretty sure.
Chaos Zero?
Oh, yeah. Probably him. Hey, on the off chance, I do occasionally take a hit or two from Chaos Zero when I'm not paying attention, okay?
You took a hit here.
Yeah, but you're never at risk of dying.
You're not at risk of dying in Chaos Zero as well, but you can take the hit.
Unless you're me and you grabbed all the rings at the start because you assumed you weren't going to get hit.
Yeah, but you can pick up the rings after you get hit.
Yeah, but not as many.
You only need one.
No. See, by that logic, then every Sonic game is easier than Mario.
Yes.
Not true.
Uh,
Sonic games are easy, but
I mean,
you know.
Mario's 1 is harder than Sonic 1.
I don't think so.
Mario 2 is cheating, so we'll skip that. Mario 3 is harder than Sonic 2. Mario World is harder than Sonic 3.
See, are we comparing it to our skill, or are we comparing it to the skill of gamers at large? Because nobody knows how to play Sonic games. Also,
I'm comparing it to my skill. And in my skill, all I'm going off of is, you see, I've beaten the Sonic games. I have not beaten any Mario game.
Real quick, I just want to say, for some reason, this part I was struggling really hard with this game. This is probably going to be our worst gameplay for this game. This part, so
what you're saying is I'm currently playing Lethal Lava Land instead of you playing the game.
Yes,
that's like something I would do.
Yeah. What you didn't see is I cut out like 2 extra deaths in this room. And I had to do that for several sub areas in this world for some reason. I was trying to
avoiding being patient to do cool skills that you can't do at the moment. That is a pretty neat thing to do.
But like, look at that. Like, I just did that sick little cap bounce into wall jump and a dive to get up there without jumping on the other platforms. So I was like, okay, so I can do cool stuff. So I'm going to keep trying to do cool stuff. And then I kept failing to do cool stuff in this part.
See, look at that.
Like, all right.
No, never mind.
Now that we're in the town, what do you think of this place?
I'm not really a fan of it. Like, I get what it's going for, but it's not my kind of vibe. A little too out there for me.
Well, I guess everyone can be wrong sometimes, and that's okay. I love the Luncheon Kingdom. I love the little colors on everything. It is by far just the weirdest kingdom in the game, but I don't mind that. It's Mario. You can do whatever you want with Mario, and I would like it.
I like weird stuff. It's just gotta be the right kind of weird for me. Food is usually not that for me. I'm not always that big a fan of food-themed levels, you know?
See, that is a hot take, because most people are like all over like Sweet Mountain and Sonic Colors, or
I knew you were gonna say it.
the food level thing in Rayman Origins. I forget what it's called. But or was it Rayman, or it might be Rayman Legends that I'm thinking of. I don't know. But These games always got a food level nowadays. And everyone's like, oh yeah, I really like that level because it's the level that I remember because it had a unique thing going on.
Yeah, not
It's
for me.
always either food levels or music-based levels.
I don't really like a lot of music-based levels either. It
I mean,
depends.
I
I
don't
like them
like
more often
music-based
than
levels.
food levels, but it depends on. It's gonna depend on the music level.
I don't like them as nearly as much as most people, but
Spooky levels are gonna be my favorite, or a
well,
good
yeah.
lava level. That looks like
Spooky
a lava
levels
level.
are lava
To
level that
clarify.
is generic Bowser's Castle level. Got it. Okay.
Or a volcano. Can't go wrong with a good old volcano.
I think
Lava
you
Reef's my
like
favorite classic Sonic level. I am what I am. Okay.
yeah.
Red Mountain's my favorite SA1 stage.
I mean, that's like only half a lava level.
Yeah. And
I'm just comparing to lava levels in Mario, which are all really generic environments usually.
yeah, and I like those a
But,
lot.
you know.
Call me a simple man. That's what I like, you know? Like,
Okay,
yeah, you got like a good old
listen.
Bowser's Castle, but you also have occasionally the volcano levels. And I like the sense of danger. I like that you can break them to make liquid to stay in. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
clever. I like that.
Platforming
Yeah, I like
with
the
enemies.
sense of
Fuck!
Aw.
I missed.
Yeah, I like the sense of danger, you know, you get from it.
I mean, if
So
you were
even if it's
playing
more
this,
of a
you would have
generic
that sense of
design.
you would have that sense of danger here.
Perhaps, but some of it comes from like, you know, the art design and such. I don't feel as dangerous here because it's food. So it's more whimsical, you know?
Well, this is not food. This is Pepto-Bismol. There's the food.
But again, it's a more whimsical design, so I don't get the same vibe out of it. Because this just looks, you know,
I
fun,
know. I'm
happy.
just pulling your legs. I'm just saying that this game was made on the tail end of the generic era of Mario, where everyone was like, every level theme's the same in every Mario game. This sucks. So I can understand why they did something different.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like the generic level themes, but I also haven't played most of those games to get fatigued, and I'm not really a Mario fan, so my opinion should not matter for the most part.
I think the best lava level in a Mario game are probably the ones from Galaxy. Freeze Flame, I think, is the Galaxy name.
Yeah, those are pretty good ones. I like those ones a lot.
Sick. Like I just love how those levels are constructed. They feel like very grounded for Mario level standards.
Yeah, they're really
even
cool.
though you're in space and doing cool stuff. Like it's really like it's a believable little planetoid with a volcano on it. Like I don't know how else to describe it. It's cool.
I mean, my favorite, and this is one of my favorite lava levels of all time, is from New Super Mario Bros. DS. It's the first lava level you get for World 8 after you get through the spooky section. I don't know what that's supposed to be officially called. I just call it the spooky section. But it's, I don't know. It's one that's always stuck with me, and I loved playing it over and over again and almost speedrunning it.
Yeah.
At least speedrunning in my mind. Not actual strats, but, you know, just sprinting through it at top speed without stopping.
Yeah. I gotcha.
I love that level. It was so cool.
I do real quick. Recently, you know, the Mario Galaxy movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I booted up my Nintendo Switch copy of Mario 3D All Stars to play a little bit of Galaxy, and I think I'm gonna have to amend my statement from earlier on in the playthrough. I was like, we're probably only gonna do, you know, Super Mario Brothers and this, and then be done with Mario forever because I kind
I
of
thought we were always doing Galaxy.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, if you go back to that first part, we were talking about not doing any more Mario games. And
Did we?
I don't,
I don't
yeah,
know. I assumed we were doing it because I'm like, I'll record Galaxy because that's like the only 3D one I beat.
yeah,
I was gonna record it.
yeah. Well, yeah. We definitely got to do Galaxy.
See, now the
That's
question is,
all
do
I'm
I got to
saying.
compete to record it with you?
No, no, you can have it. I've done 100% of the Mario games for this channel so far, so.
I also plan to do New Super Mario Bros. DS.
That works. We each get a 2D and a 3D.
Beautiful.
Look at that. We'll probably play more Mario than just those, but you know.
Maybe one day I'll
it's a
get
matter
better
of
at
time.
64, and I'll do that too.
It's just a matter. You're not gonna do 64. What? Don't lie to our viewers.
I said maybe.
You can't just say maybe and never do it. That's still a lie. It's because it's not. It was never maybe. It's just no. You're not gonna do it.
I have started that game several times.
Mm-hmm. You've started a lot of games. So I don't want to hear it.
Where's the co-op playthrough of 3D World?
Oh, that'll be a live stream for sure. But
Because that'll be the fun one.
yeah. Well, I want to do 3D Land, probably, but not for a long time. It's just the thing with Mario, you know, you can do one Mario game and then for this kind of channel and then not have to do another one for a very long time.
I mean, that's how it's going to be with Zelda.
Oh, for sure.
When we finally
especially
get to some
since
Zelda.
I haven't played most of them.
Yeah, it's wild that Zelda's like the only Nintendo franchise I probably played the most stuff out of the two of us.
Yeah. Like, I've got my share
And
of
I still
Zelda
haven't
games
beaten-
under my belt.
And I still
but
haven't beaten Tears of the Kingdom.
That's the thing with, like, games like Zelda and Final Fantasy and stuff. Is, like, I think they all look really cool and fun to play. But then I go and play them, and I guess I just don't read enough, and I get lost, and I get stuck in the game, and I feel really dumb playing games like that. So
Maybe don't play Twilight Princess Wii version then. Because the game, because A, you have to talk to a lot of people to figure out where to go already, and B, it does not like to explain the motion controls properly at all.
Yeah. Well, I'm just basing this based on, like, how I was when we started this channel. I feel like I'm a little more patient of a gamer now that would, like, take the time to read and stuff like that. Because, like, since we've started this channel, I've played Elden Ring. I've played Demon Souls as well. And, you know, I've played a few smaller RPGs, like Super Mario RPG and stuff. So I feel like I would probably play those now and really like them. But
Just gotta take
I
the
just
plunge.
haven't yet. I just haven't taken the plunge, yeah.
Just start with FF7. It's a good time. Or Chrono Trigger, one of the two.
Well, I just reset up the PC port of Ocarina of Time on my computer, so I might start with that, but, you know.
Yeah, do that. Then I can record it and play it. I'm not doing a Zelda game that you haven't played because it'd be hell.
Well, I think I have a lot to say about the Zelda series, so I don't think it'd be as bad as you're thinking.
I suppose.
Okay, one really frustrating thing about this place right here. So this just came up out of the lava from the story moon I just got.
Okay.
And to the right of where I'm standing right now, it's like now below the screen, now to the left, up there. There are purple coins that are supposed to be up there, but they don't spawn when you first have this area come into existence.
That's really annoying.
Yeah, so you need to do something that reloads the area so you can collect those coins, and they're the last purple coins that I collect because this whole time, like I do this whole kingdom, and I'm like I went up there to look right when I spawned this area, and I was like, oh, there's no purple coins up there, and I knew that for the rest of this whole playthrough. And it wasn't until much later that I come back and I'm like, oh, what the heck?
You are really good at finding those purple coins.
Yeah, it's really just the fact that I've watched so much content on this game.
Fair
Mario
enough.
Odyssey,
I find about 70-80% at most on my own.
yeah. These are easier to find than the bolts in Shadow Generations.
I did not get off those.
There's no way to find them if you don't know where they're at. So you just kind of gotta comb the level over a million times. So.
Oh yes, I too love the blue coins in Sunshine.
Oh, I will never 100% Sunshine. You can't make me. I'm never going to do it. Anyway,
Brain
so at
scratched it
100,000
twice.
subscribers, at 100,000 subscribers, I will 100% Super Mario Sunshine live on stream with no guides.
Does this mean this means we have to do a commentary on it? Not until then, but you know, eventually.
Yeah, I feel like Sunshine would be an interesting Mario game to do a commentary on. There's a lot of variety in that one.
If I don't have to play it, yeah.
Damn. Oh, we're going to Peach's Castle. What?
I'm sorry,
Gasp.
Sunshine fans. I didn't like it. Also, this is really pretty. I like it.
Yeah,
It's like
so,
as vibey as some of the areas in Galaxy are, and I approve.
yeah, light spoilers because.
Oh, and it's a star.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, in the Mushroom Kingdom, this is a full kingdom that you get to play after you've beaten the final boss.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
I'm saying this now because we're not going to be doing it for this playthrough.
I mean, fair, but that's really cool.
I essentially, for this playthrough, just did the main story and just left it at that because there's so much extra content. If I did even a little bit of it, I would feel the need to do all of the main extra content. So yeah, we're not going to be doing that. I might do some of that on a live stream because I still have the save file. So if
They did enough extra content so they could comfortably do a new Donkey Kong game, and some people would still be finishing this game by the time they got a new Mario game out.
Yeah, if someone played this game and never used any of the built-in guides to get the moons, they could probably spend the rest of their life playing it looking for moons because there's just so many.